Global markets have been witnessing a lot of nervousness over the last 1 week. This is on the back of massive crackdown by Chinese authorities on, on Chinese internet and digital companies. A reasonable havoc has been created, and investors are extremely wary of what's going to happen and the uncertainty surrounding Chinese government action on large digital and internet companies. Billions of dollars of wealth has been wiped out, and there is an uncertainty around investments in China. This, fortunately, is indirectly helping India and Indian markets. The expectation is that Indian unicorns, Indian digital and next generation companies will attract more and more funds. Even today, the MSCI weight on China and Chinese companies is about 10 times that of India. Thus, there will be some impact on India, definitely, though it may be small in the overall context, but that should help Indian market, and that's pretty much what is playing and helping Indian markets to scale newer heights, which happened during the current week. As far as other factors are concerned, I think by and large they are looking okay for India. The monsoons have picked up pace. The Kharif sowing has gathered momentum. Lockdowns are gradually getting lifted, and the coronavirus is on retreat. There is, of course, talk of third wave and Delta variant of the virus. However, hasn't assumed any significant proportion to pose a threat for the nascent recovery. Corporate results have by and large been reasonable. There has been some concerns and some challenges on asset quality of banking and financial companies. However, by and large, the prospect looks good going forward. RBI hasn't tinkered with the rates and kept rates where they were. However, there is definitely future uncertainty, and RBI is maintaining its right to change, right to move, right to take action. We believe the market still continues to be a bottom-up market, and investors should carefully select stocks. There are opportunities sitting in multiple corners. Few of the stocks which we would like investors to look at would be Emami. We believe it can move up to 700 levels in a period of 1 year. The power brands are doing well. Healthcare portfolio is doing well as the management team is being strengthened. Peer comparison also encourages buy in Emami. We also like Amara Raja Batteries. This is a company which is now venturing into, in an opportunistic and timely manner, into lithium-ion batteries and newer technologies. Would definitely get PLI benefits introduced by the government, and also venturing into the export market for its traditional batteries, lead batteries. Overall, the recovery should help, and we are looking at significant appreciation from current levels. We like some of the fertilizer companies like Coromandel Fertilizer. We like the leading luggage, soft and hard luggage manufacturer, VIP Industries. We also like the infrastructure and construction behemoth, Larsen & Toubro. Investors can look at acquiring these stocks at current levels with a 1-year hold in view. Overall, we continue to maintain our positive bias on the market with little bit of caution at higher levels.